Yo, what is up? What is going on? Yo, what is up? God, oh God. Okay, all right, we're good. What's up? Figured we'd do it again. Why not? Little pregame show. South Carolina, Mizzou. Taking you guys' questions, comments. How do you like, by the way, the little graphics? How do you guys like this? If I can, how do you guys like this? How do you like this? I don't have to tell you guys the number anymore, right? Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. It's crazy what technology can do. Again, guys, hope you're all doing well. Taking your questions before the Gamecocks take on Missouri. We're an hour from tip-off. Again, taking all of your questions, comments, everything else. Whatever's on your mind. We can talk about other stuff. You guys want to talk about Shane Beamer and his assistant coaches? Obviously, I'll be mentioning that on the podcast tomorrow. But if you guys have questions regarding that, certainly we can talk about it. Let's see. Will Erickson, did you finally learn OBS? No, I just haven't done this. I knew how to do it. I just haven't done it. No, this isn't OBS, by the way. It's StreamYard. So just had to make the graphic, and I might tinker with this and add some other things, but I was like, why not? Let's enhance it a little bit. So, let's see. C-Mill_95. Let's go get this dub. Indeed, my friend. Phil, appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate the kind words. Tampa Bay Gamecocks, tough to meet due to the cancellations, hosting a game thread on our page. If anyone wants to slide through, definitely go check it out. Tampa Bay Gamecocks doing the Lord's work out here. Will, appreciate you tuning in. Like I said, guys, you have any questions, comments before tip-off? We're going to go till 6:30, 6 to 6:30 here on a Tuesday night. Thank God the game's at 7. Like, seriously, thank God the game is at 7 because – like I said, guys, I mean, whatever time it's going to be at, that's when it's going to be. But those 9 o'clock tip-offs, it's got me recording a podcast till midnight, and it's like, oh, my gosh. So very happy with a 7 o'clock tip, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, Tampa Bay Gamecock score prediction. I actually posted on social media, posted a graphic a little bit ago, but I've got actually South Carolina winning the game 72-66. So Chandler Bryant, you asked, I took Carolina plus 5.5. What do you think? I like it. I was kind of surprised South Carolina was such a big underdog. I think the return of Frank Martin will be really big for this basketball team. And again, Missouri plays a little bit more of a style that I like. I think the matchup fits well. It's a good matchup for South Carolina. So I think they played great defense tonight. I get the win 72-66. So I don't know. I feel good. Maybe that's the kiss of death. Maybe that's the kiss of death. But whatever, you know what I mean? Thomas Luke with the fire quotes. Indeed, yeah, dude's a legend. And that's what my buddy told me, that he's a legend. So, yeah, really good stuff. Really good stuff. Glad Luke Day's a Gamecock. I think he's going to do a really, really good job. So, John Gibbs, Luke is going to change our strength and conditioning program. Just listen to him for 2 minutes. I could tell he's got the right mindset. Yeah, I mean, listen, all of these coaches have won the press conference. Shane Beamer wins the press conference every single time he takes the podium. Now, does he win football games? That's the question. Because you know what? Will Muschamp won the press conference too. Again, I'm just really trying to play devil's advocate. I mean, you love to hear it. Those guys are all definitely saying the right things. They are talking the talk, and I believe they're going to walk the walk as well. But you love to see it. You love to see it. So, again, guys, taking your questions, comments. If you guys do want to call in, I'll open the phone lines 843-793-3377. That is 437903377. So if you guys want to text in that number, of course, like I said, I don't have to say it anymore. It's right here, 843-790-3377. John Kruger starting lineup. I think it's probably going to be Lawson, Mania, Cousinard, Bryant, Levesque. Does that sound right? So I have not heard on Alonzo Frank. Let me check, though. Let me check. Let me check here. I don't know. Yeah, so it's actually Kusnar, Lawson, Woods, Mania, Levesque. That's your starting five, probable starting five. So Carolina going with the Garnet uniform. Yeah, game on SEC Network. Phil says Shane Beamer wins all the press conferences for sure. Dude is a breath of fresh air at the very least. Yeah, no, I agree 110%. The way he talks, the way he carries himself, the way these pressers have gone, it's definitely a breath of fresh air, no question. So, let's see. Yep, 7 o'clock tip. Yes, Phil. Yes, indeed. Pre-game show going 6 to 6:30. Pre-game going 6 to 30. Thomas Walker, Gamecocks weren't quite as Courtcocks. No, it's the Yardcocks. Yardcocks. Yes, the Yardcocks. So, yeah, I don't know why I started saying Courtcocks, to be honest. Like, that's not really something I had ever said. I think it was just I was looking for creative ways to title the podcast so the name wasn't so long. I don't know. Courtcocks just came to my head. I don't really know. So, something I normally say, you know what I mean? So, again, guys, taking your questions, comments, calls as well, 843-790-3377. Again, you see the number down there. And also on the side, if you haven't checked us out on all these platforms, all these great platforms, be sure to go there. So, somebody texts in, Chris, my wife, Kelsey Jacobs, is a huge fan of yours. Can she get a shout out? Go Cox. Kelsey, appreciate your support. Appreciate you, I guess, if you're tuned in right now. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Kelsey Jacobs, thanks so much. Let's see. Savannah Webster, is Missouri good or just favorable opponents thus far? I think they're a solid team, but this year's such a crapshoot. Like, you don't really know. You don't really know what these teams are at this point. I mean, they're 2-2 in conference play. They've got some decent wins. They beat a Texas A&M team that South Carolina also beat. I don't think they're a juggernaut of any sort. So we'll see. John Gibbs, looking at the baseball schedule, how many conference series can you predict we will win? First 3 are monster weekends. Dude, if you can come out of those first 3 weekends, if you can come out of that first 3 2-1 as far as like wins versus, if you can come out of that 2-1, dude, you have succeeded. You have done a fantastic job. Vandy, Florida, Georgia is how you start out. And hell, then you got Missouri at home, sure, but then you got LSU on the road. You've got Arkansas at home, at Ole Miss, Mississippi State at home, at Kentucky, Tennessee at home. So, you know, it's tough to say. It's tough to really go through and predict series by series because you got to look at matchups and how things evolve. But I'm being pretty consistent with what I have for my expectations last year to this year. I think this is probably a 15-15, 16-14 SEC ball club. I think so. So, which would be really good, by the way. I don't want fans to think, oh my God, we're going 500. We're terrible. Nah, this league is just nasty, like straight up. So, how many series is it? 10 series? Yep, 10 series. 30 SEC games. Phil Harris, Mizzou is in the top 25, right? Are they? Not bad. I wouldn't know that. I didn't think they were ranked. Maybe they are. Let's see. Yeah, Mizzou's 19th. I'll be damned. Okay. Wow. All right. How did I not see that? I don't know, but yeah, Mizzou's ranked. South Carolina 1984 win his road to glory. Probably will do one tomorrow and Thursday. Yeah. So it's so weird because today felt like Monday because of the holiday thing. Like, and I was on the road yesterday. Today felt like Monday. It's so weird. I'm trying to think, okay, tomorrow's Wednesday. But it'll be at random, guys. I mean, like I said, like tomorrow, for example, I was planning on doing Road to Glory at 5 o'clock. I got an interview at 5 o'clock now. So I don't know if we'll even get one in tomorrow. I don't know. You guys just bear with me. I'll let you know as soon as I can. But definitely planning on doing one Thursday, though, as long as I don't have an interview that afternoon. Yeah, we'll do it. Thomas Walker, what makes timeouts in basketball so powerful? Sometimes they seem magical. I mean, I think it's just getting your guys in the huddle and getting a game plan together. Getting everything put together. I don't know. So Phil says dynasty mode over road to glory. So I'm going to do the dynasty mode 100%. I'm just waiting a little bit. We've got a whole off season to go, Phil. There's no need to rush this thing. So no need to rush this thing. Jay says, I'm excited to see the new players on the diamond. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones, a lot of really, really good ball players. So I'm pumped too. Trust me. I'm very pumped. Very pumped. Again, guys, taking your questions and comments ahead of this game at 7 o'clock against the 19th ranked Missouri Tigers. Thank you, Phil Harris, for coming through and let me know how how that just like, I don't know, just how I missed that. I don't know. Whatever. So I guess, hey, it'd be a ranked win, be a top 20 win for Frank Martin and crew. I still feel good about it. I still think South Carolina should win this game, to be honest. Oh, by the way, I will say that somebody asked earlier about the season tickets. If you or anyone you know is selling a ticket to Gamecock baseball, a season ticket to Gamecock baseball, please let me know. Please let me know. Because Austin Canes asked me, let us know where to snag tickets for baseball. Bro, I don't know. I called the ticket office today, and they told me they are sold out for baseball tickets. How? I don't know. Again, if you or anybody you know has tickets, has season tickets, they're willing to sell one, bro, I'm willing to pay. Like, I'm trying to go to every single game, bottom line. So, how many home games will there be? Let's see. I mean, it almost might be better to just pay game by game. Maybe it will be. That just seems really annoying, but if I got to do it, man, I'll do it. I'm planning on being in every game. I don't give a damn. So, if I got to do it, I'll do it. Tennessee, Carolina, Scott Stamey. Tennessee, South Carolina. We play in Columbia, May 20th through 22nd. Tanner Poor, I think Debo Williams, the linebacker, is going to be really good. Beamer made it sound like he was way under recruited. Yeah, I mean, you like to pick up, getting another Debo in the building. I know that's something Beamer talked about. Yeah, I feel good about Debo Williams for sure. I think he'll be a contributor immediately for Carolina. Yeah, Phil, I mean, I'll let you know. I'll let all you guys know about tickets. I don't know. I mean, I would imagine when the full schedule is released, we'll get a little bit more of a word, but I don't know. I don't know. John Gibbs, if our basketball team would win the games we were supposed to win, a.k.a. out of conference games, we would make the tournament either every other year or every couple of years. Can't lose the little teams, excluding Wofford. Well, we didn't really play a non-conference season, really. I mean, I know we lost, Liberty the first game, but bounced back and won, and then lost to Houston, who's a really good basketball team. They ranked. Let's see. What's Houston ranked? Houston is 8th in the country. Like, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. So, Austin Kane, right now, the capacity is set at 2,100 for baseball games. 2,100. Like I said, I'm just hoping and praying I'm one of those 2,100. That's all I want. That's all I want. I want to be one of those 2,100. So, and I'll be damned if I can't. I mean, there's got to be a way for me to get a season ticket. Just bottom line. Got to be a way. So, I carry Sandy. We get that 6'8" wide receiver. We're gonna get him. It's just literally waiting on the eligibility stuff. So, but we're gonna sign him for sure. Phil, Carolina always seems to be competitive in SEC games for basketball. I think you mentioned previously that Carolina was 3rd in SEC wins in the past couple of years. Yeah, they are, and they're behind literally Tennessee and Kentucky, and it's crazy. I don't know. Frank Martin's teams just flip a switch when it comes to conference play. They really do. Like, I don't know what it is, but our guys just flip a switch. Bottom line. Phil Harris, Houston is an Elite 8 team. Count on it. Yeah, they're a really good basketball team. Really good team. So, definitely a good basketball team. Miles Walters, Houston's a good team, and we were competing well against them. Yeah, I mean, when we have a good team, that's the thing. I really believe this is a tournament team. I really, really do believe this is a tournament team for the Gamecocks. No question. So, I think we have a good basketball team. You just got to put it together. You got to put together one of my keys tonight, play a full 40. You know what I mean? I think having Frank Martin back is going to help in that regard, in regards to, not having the late game collapse or whatever you want to call it, or not having the late game struggles. I think having Frank Martin back is going to help in that regard a ton, but we'll see. So again, guys, taking your questions and comments ahead of them at 7 o'clock. On Missouri. We got about 15 minutes left. We'll stay live till 6:30. We'll go live on Saturday as well, by the way, 11 to 11:30, and then tip off at noon at the CLA. Let's see how much are tickets for that. Let's see. Let's see how much are tickets. $23 to sit in the upper level. No thanks. So I will be covering that game from the house. From the house. Savannah Webster cannot go 9+ minutes, no shots, and win games in this conference. Bingo. Yeah, you said it. Yeah, for sure. You can't have a bad 5 minutes. You know what I mean? You can't have a bad stretch like that. You just can't. So Phil, tournament team for both basketball and baseball. I agree 100%. Yep, I agree 100%. So, yeah, Phil says, again, that 5+ minutes and no field goals against LSU was rough. Yeah, I mean, again, you just can't do it. You can't do that and win games. You just can't do it. You can't have that terrible stretch like you did. So, again, I think getting Frank Martin back is going to help in that. Did South kind of maybe not have the best lineup in the game at one point? And I'm not going to say any names, but, I don't know. And guys, taking your questions and comments. Austin Kane 17, you taking Conor McGregor this weekend? I don't even know if I'll watch the fight. I probably won't. I don't know. Maybe it'll give me an excuse to go out. So I don't know. Yeah, you got to go with McGregor though. McGregor's a freaking monster, dude. So McGregor is a beast. Let's see. Phil Harris, the minimum expectation for all three major sports should be a postseason. I agree with you there again. Yeah. I mean, because when your expectations fall below that, how are you selling tickets? Like, what are you even playing for? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have expectations like that. You have to. So you have to have expectations like that. Savannah Webster, whatever the women are doing is working. Hopefully no more cancellations for the guys. Yeah, I'm hoping the worst of the COVID stuff is behind this basketball team, but I mean, you never know. So John Gibbs, Lawson shot the ball excellently against LSU. Need that on a consistent basis. I mean, yeah, he also shot it excellent against Texas A&M. I think he's been playing really good all season. So, yeah, you need to continue. You need to have A.J. Lawson continue to play well. You need to see Jermaine Couisnard, I think, step up a little bit. He's a guy that, didn't have a great game. Only played 17 minutes against LSU. I don't know why. But, he's a guy you need to step up too. So, yep, for sure. Phil Harris, fingers crossed Frank doesn't get COVID a third time. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Definitely not Frank Martin. So, yeah, fingers crossed, no doubt. South Carolina 1984. Do you think we should go after the Tennessee recruiting team that was fired? Probably not. Probably not. How about this? Tentatively starting spring practice on March 20th and the spring game April 24th. Love to see it. You love to see that. So, love to see it. Cannot wait. Praying to God we have a normal spring game and that fans can actually go. Santa Webster says Facebook is acting up. I have no idea what's going on with Facebook. It's not my doing, I promise. Phil says what the women are going in recruiting top 3 in the country each year and executing with Dawn coaching them up. Easier said than done, though. Yeah, I mean, definitely easier said than done. But, I mean, dude, they got it rolling. There's no other way to put it. I mean, I think simply put, the reason you see the success for South Carolina women's basketball, you have a fantastic coach. You just have a great coach, and that takes care of itself. Really, honestly, that just takes care of itself. So, John Gibbs, seeing the pictures of text Beamer is having with Gamecock alumni is certainly heartwarming. I literally feel since probably 2011 that we are at a turning point. Yeah, it's definitely good, positive vibes within the program right now. It's definitely positive vibes within the Gamecock program. So, and it feels good. You know, it feels good to have that. So, yeah, I agree. And guys, questions, comments ahead of tip-off. We got tip-off in about 40 minutes or so, less than 40 minutes. Gamecocks in Como taking on the Missouri Tigers. Going to record the podcast immediately following the game. So, yeah, really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. So, let's see. Austin Kane. No, they did not name an offensive line coach. They did not. So, did not name an offensive line coach yet. Again, I really hope it's Travell Wharton. I'd love to see it be Travell Wharton, former Gamecocks offensive lineman, you know, at Washington right now. And I know he's an NFL guy and he likes it. And hey, if he likes his job there and he's not going to come, so be it. But if he wants it, give it to Travell Wharton, bottom line. Graham Holden, Chris, can I get a McDouble and a large fry? I think that's a Tennessee joke. Tanner Poor Kusnard is shooting 33% from the field this season. He needs to shoot better. Yeah, he's got to shoot. He's got to play better. He's a good player. He's a really good player. He's got to play better. He was a preseason all-conference guy for a reason. So Austin Kane, Beamer probably going to post it at like midnight. Yeah, knowing Shane Beamer, the guy doesn't sleep. He don't want me to sleep either. So yeah, he'll probably post it at midnight or some craziness. I'm ready for him to post it because I'm going to give like the last few coaches grades and then give an overall grade for the entire coaching staff. So I'm just waiting on that last coach, honestly. So just waiting on that last coach. Again, guys, taking your questions, comments, calls. Like I said, how do you guys like the new text, the new graphics? I even put a little border around this thing, make it look official, make it look legit. So, yeah, Austin Kane, a former Bengal coach. Yeah, so Luke Dead announced brought a guy in, Chip Morton. Chip Morton, former Bengal strength and conditioning coach in the NFL. So, yeah, I would say solid. C Bridges _7. Any news on Jason Brown if he will be a Gamecock? I think he's definitely going to be a Gamecock, and him and that receiver both are definitely going to come to South Carolina. It's just about them getting cleared, basically. So you know when they can roll. But I think both guys are coming to Carolina, no question. John Gibbs, I would bet if full capacity is allowed that we would have at least 40,000 at the spring game. I think it'd be a lot. There's a lot of excitement, man. There's a lot of excitement for sure. So. There's a lot of excitement. Tanner Poor says, unless Auburn tries to steal him. Yeah. What else have they not? What else do you want, Auburn? What else do you want from us? What else do you want? Savannah Webster, yes, I will do a post game for about 10 minutes or so. Yeah, I'll do a post game. So, yep, that is the plan. The plan is to do a post game. Got less than 5 minutes here, guys. Like I said, taking your questions, comments as we prepare for tip-off against Mizzou. It's crazy, man. I've literally got content bleeding out of the eyeballs today. I'm normally posting like 8 to 9, maybe 10 to 12, whatever posts a day. Or yeah, I'd say probably like 8 to 9, I would say. We're already up to 12, and this is on Instagram. I'm really referencing Instagram. We're already up to 12 posts, and I still have another baseball graphic to throw up, and we got the basketball content. It's just, crazy. Love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. This is one of my favorite times of year. I love it because there's just the content makes itself. You know what I mean? There's no lack of content when you have basketball and baseball both going full speed. So Phil Harris, it'd be cool to have a graphic of the starting players and their positions on a court in the background that you could show on the screen. Well, Phil, if you want to sign up to be my producer, you can be my guest. That sounds like a very complicated thing and a lot of work. So, let's see. Savannah Webster says, earlier tip, thank God those late ones killed me. See you. No, definitely. I'm so happy the tip-off's at 7. So happy. So happy. Adam Ritter, is it panic time if we lose tonight? I think it is. I don't know about panic, man. You're only 3 games in SEC play. C Bridges _7. Do you think Martin will be the good luck charm coming back? I think he's going to have a big impact. I think it really will have a big impact. Frank Martin being back out there, being back on the sidelines. So I think it does definitely have a positive impact. No question. You have your head guy back, your leader, master motivator. I mean, the guy is who he is for a reason. So John Gibbs, I think football being third because if you have the power, it's obvious, but I can't figure out which is harder to win, a College World Series or NCAA tournament. That is tough. That's interesting. I got to go with College World Series though, man, because of the randomness of baseball. Like in basketball, if you have the best guard play, there's a good chance you're going to win. You know what I mean? Like if but like baseball, you can have the best arms, you can have the best lineup, and you can get beat. Like bottom line, and there's so many good teams. I don't know. I'd say College World Series, honestly. Toby, noticing a lot more recruits putting their highlights under Coach Beam's Twitter post. I know we're on basketball. Just want to say that. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of guys doing that. I've seen a lot of guys doing that before Coach Beam. And so, gotta love social media, man. Gotta love social media. Again, guys, taking your questions, comments, about to wrap up here. We got about a minute and a half left or so. I will be going live post-game. And, of course, I'll be posting throughout the game and putting up my my post-game reaction afterwards. But, yeah, I will go live for about 10 minutes or so. Just take your immediate questions and comments. And then, of course, for me, I got to record the podcast right after the game as well. So we'll jump off, do that. It's been a packed day. It's been a full day for sure, but we love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. So we love it. John Gibbs graphics look great. Thank you so much. Kevin Cox, what'd you miss today? Beam, Luke Day, Jimmy Lindsay, and Torian Gray all spoke to the media. Also, a lot of baseball schedule drop, a lot of stuff happened. Let's go to the phone lines real quick. Hey, Phil, what's up, man?
Christopher?
Yeah, what's up? Twice in one day.
Jump in here you got like 1 minute left here. So I just want to say Carolina by 5. Go Cox.
I love it. I love it, man. Be a big win. They need it. They need it.
They need it big time, man. Yeah. I mean, if they're going to get in the tournament, they got to turn this thing around a little bit. They should have beat LSU, but got to keep going forward, and hopefully they win tonight. Hopefully Frank Martin being there is a positive presence for them to get over the line here with this win.
Yeah, the magic of Martin, man. I think it's going to happen. I got a 6-point win. You got a 5-point win. I'll take a 1 point. I don't care. Just get the dub. Find a way.
Hell yeah, go Cox.
So, all right. Appreciate it, Phil.
All right, bye.
Thanks, man. Yep. I got the game 76-6. Got them by 5, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. HML 31 Gaming. I'm signing off. We'll do it post-game, like I said, right here, about 10 minutes or so. and I'll be tweeting and posting throughout the game and stuff like that. But guys, take care. We'll talk after the game. Gamecocks beat Mizzou's ass. Let's go. Let's get it.